So family, welcome back. All right, y'all. I had to eat some food and take my baby out so he can use the bathroom. Now I'm back to it. Thank you guys so much for joining that live. I'm super excited for this meet and greet. Y'all come see your girl. Like, yes, y'all. I'm just like so like in this energy of wow, this is really happening. Okay. Yes. All right. So let's see what we got here for the energy right now. Yeah, I know I'm like on a whole nother timeline. It's like looking down and saying, look how far I've come. Okay, like you did this, right? You grabbed the bull by the horns and you just kept moving and kept. Yeah, I was like the little engine that could. Okay, I told you I'm like Dora. I got all my tools in my backpack and now it's just time to go on that adventure. You could be really feeling this energy, especially if you've already done all your shadow work and you've done your healing and you're just like sitting this energy of wow, look how far I have come. Yeah, that's the energy, right? And look, Spirit saying we've been expecting you. Now you're showing up. Yeah. Communication, Gemini. Y'all know Uranus just went in Gemini. It ain't been there in 84 years. So it's like all new energies. Look, and then you got Sun and Source. Like the sun is shining on some things, and there's like the way that I'm feeling, like all these great things happening, all this stuff could be opening up. And y'all, listen, I locked myself out of my room earlier because I was changing the bed sheets, and the door shut on me. So you're closing doors, right? And new ones are opening, and that's a beautiful thing. Clarity, communication about some unstructured situations. Pisces, you could be feeling this very heavy. Scorpio, y'all could be investigating something, water signs, and looking at something. Gemini, you could be doing the same thing. And it's like, oh, okay. I heard let me look at things closer. Invitation. Somebody here's not getting an invitation to something. Maybe you gave somebody their pink slip is what I'm getting from this energy. Yeah, somebody got their pink slip. You could have Gemini, Scorpio, or Pisces in your chart. All right, tell me about Gemini and communication. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, about business. Something here. An offer coming in. Or there's some truth about the Ace of Pentacles and about business. There was no structure, and maybe you're putting structure back into something here. I've been picking up on this boss energy all day. Like, I could be talking to somebody that owns a company, and like, you're like revamping, rebranding, doing some things different, maybe firing and hiring some new people. But there's something here that you're looking at, and you're like, okay, yeah, that ain't working out for me. And 84, that's a 12. You break that down, that's a 3. That's mind, body, and soul. Tell me about Sun and Source. So yeah, there was some illusions being caused here. In a foundation with the Emperor in reverse. Ooh. Y'all, this could be a shady-ass father, a shady boss, shady baby father that is being called out on something here. Yeah, something about this. Tell me here about this. What's been clarified here? Somebody can't take a leap of faith. Yeah. Tell me about not taking a leap of faith. Yeah, walking away. Somebody got some communication that you walked away from something. That card landed on communication. And now Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Archangel Michael's not protecting somebody anymore. Since this communication come out, there's a lot of fights and arguments and things like that. Somebody can't be sneaky anymore. Everybody's 5 of swords in the situation. This is like somebody that runs a company and like they don't appreciate their people, right? And it's like, okay, yeah, you know what? There could be a whole line of employees that are saying we gotta go. Or, or there's a baby's father here. They've been found out, or a father figure that they've been doing real bad, dirty business. Okay. Hercules sitting over here looking at the door. Corruption. Y'all can't make it up. Somebody's been doing some kind of corruption. Tell me about the structure in reverse in Saturn. Ten of Cups in reverse. Ain't no happiness where somebody's at either, Empress. Baby, they under harsh judgment. Look, King of Wands. Child, I'm telling you, somebody under harsh judgment for what they was doing. The devil is in the details. And see, you walked off and you said, I ain't finna celebrate with you. Don't put me in the middle of that. All right, tell me about Pisces here. You could definitely be sensing something here. Pisces, you're like, nah. You said, I ain't taking that fishy ass cup. Yeah, I ain't taking that. The World card. You ended something because somebody always hiding something. And they always trying to juggle you. But I feel like this could land somebody in jail as well. Because of what they've been doing here. Ooh, shady, shady. Child. Tell me about Scorpio. There could be an investigator that's investigating this emperor here. Tell me about this investigator. Honey, somebody here ain't getting something. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now the Knight of Swords is rushing in. Yeah, this investigator could be rushing in to question this emperor in reverse and about something here. Is this something about that divorce that I was picking up on? With a Sagittarius and Libra? Somebody here is stuck. Playing with the Wounded Warrior. Tell me about this invitation in reverse. The opportunist is in reverse and not getting no victory for something here. There is some communication about or to an ex-lover here. About somebody letting the past go. King of Wands. I mean, King of Swords. Yeah, somebody's here that somebody got in this real cold energy. They like, no. See, what we not doing is this right here. Tell me about this energy here, Spirit. Forgiveness. Somebody's done some very unforgivable things here. And you still had to persevere through something here. Somebody's mirror magic backfired. They're under judgment. Or somebody can't mirror energy back to you because this ain't who you are. Somebody could have been projecting some type of energy on you. And you're like, listen, I don't even roll like that. Okay? I don't know what you got going on. But this ain't who I am. Okay? Yeah. Somebody cannot be rescued from this judgment either. Baby, they was having fun though in their shadow side and they thought something was so fun and now they can't go on this adventure. And you unplugged from this energy because you knew they didn't have no knowledge. That's like spreading gossip and rumors and different things like this. It's like somebody sitting here right now they're like having to eat their words. Oh. So this could be past, right? Somebody walked around with all of this blah blah, this they could be talking about your business, right? And people is like checking somebody now. They're like, you know, such and such is doing A, B, C, or D. They did this, you know, like their brand is popping, their shop is open, this is going on, they got this going. And somebody's sitting here, they could have been saying, like, you know, that you was a business owner, but it was in reverse and it was this and it was that. But you in this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, this is also somebody could have said that you was doing something dirty. Okay, you like, nah, baby, that I don't deal with cursed bags of money. That's you. That's what you do. Don't be trying to put me in that category with you. Very interesting. Tell me about this energy, Spirit. Baby, you cut ties. You balance your emotions. Because somebody always possibly tried to play with your emotions and you was like, no, I'm not going to do this with you. Because you know, listen, when you play with people's money and their business and they, you know what I'm saying, their foundation, listen, hey, mm-hmm. Yeah, crash out is understatement, right? Somebody here tried to do this and you just sit back and you was just chilling, okay? You was like, look at my bed, see? Hey, it's on point, right? The bed that I made for myself that I'm laying in is on point because I got structure. Like what you got going on over here. That projection right now, y'all, is tearing some people up, okay? Somebody cannot exile you or exile you out of life, period. Like somebody couldn't end you. That could not eclipse you out. You call karmic justice on this shit here and you just did what you needed to do. And see, look, finding love. This person possibly didn't want you to find love. Could be a father, baby's father, a boss, somebody could have had a work affair. Yeah. Fraternizing could be very significant. Somebody was sleeping with a boss here. I heard it knows all the dirty secrets of the corruption behind this business. Ooh, child. And you just sitting over here having blessed days. I heard somebody brought you more business by talking about you and spreading rumors and gossip. Everybody wanted to come and see. So say like you got a clothing brand or you have a store on the on the strip or you're a content creator, whatever. Somebody was just talking so much and they were sending people toward you. Mm-hmm. I heard somebody had to put some respect on your name. Because see, somebody here says you're relentless and they don't have no knowledge. And you keep causing changes and you banish the curse here. When you went in union with yourself here, financial security or your divine counterpart and finding love, yeah. Good fortune is not on somebody else's side here. 12. Safe travels. Yeah. Spirit said you safe wherever you going. You good. You just keep tapping into your passion. Because, baby, this growth of energy is going back to somebody. Boomerang effect. Like, it's like, no, that ain't working out. And y'all remember how I said, okay, I've been picking up people utilizing that Psalms prayer. There is something about you utilizing your prayers, okay? And you're being heard, okay? Y'all know, I always tell y'all, listen now, you sit down and say a prayer. The Most High God gonna show up. Your beloved ancestors are showing up. I told you they had boots on the ground, okay? And, it's some people ain't ready for them to pull up like they are. Something about this? Because, child, they done pulled up. And it's a volatile energy they coming with. Purifying everything. Purification, child. They clearing out everything. Rain could be very significant. That's what I was telling y'all. We was riding through that one city. And I was like, this is a grounding, like, great energy. And it was like, boom. All of a sudden, when I said that, it started pouring down rain. And I was like, oh, okay, 1333. Come through, Spirit, and purify this, right? Something about this? Yeah. Solitude. Yeah, you sitting in solitude minding your damn business, baby. Listen now. And focus on your passion, doing what you need to do. I feel like the beloved native ancestors is really, really boots on the ground for my native collective. Like, your people's coming through, okay? And they really, really got a lot to say. And the other day I was watching somebody, right? Because y'all know I'm a part of that tribe too. And the man was talking about how Earth, pay attention when the wind blows, when the trees move. Pay attention to the earth talking to you. And so you could be an earth sign, right? You're learning to stay more grounded and open-minded, right? Confirmation on my nose itching. And utilizing your power in different ways. Something about this. Something about the childhood. Could be very significant. You changing your perspective on something here. And about like how you can shift your power and go through your rebirth. This new moon is promising you something. Something here is going to come through here. Your instincts has been telling you something. Okay? Yeah. Just take heed to the messages you're getting, collective. Always, if you don't understand some of your spiritual guidance, always reach out to somebody. You know, if you keep seeing the same numbers, the same animals, look it up on Google. You know what I'm saying? It'll show you what them angel numbers mean, things like that, you know. Confirmation. All right. I love y'all. Peace, love, and light.